Hello, my name is Brian Kaiser, and I am an art and design education major at Missouri State. Tonight I will be giving a presentation on teacher retirement. It's a very exciting topic. As education majors looking to become teachers, we're often told that we will not be making very much money. But retirement is a little bit different. So, upon being hired, Missouri's teachers are enrolled in PSRPS, which is the Public School Retirement System of Missouri. This program requires teachers to submit 14.5% of their paycheck towards their pension plan, which is a pretty good amount. And then it originally was that the employer matches it, and at this point it is now up to 18.76% of the teacher's salary matched by their employer, which is a pretty significant amount, over 30% total. So your pension plan is going to start building quickly once you get into teaching. Just something to keep in mind, pension plans are non-transferable. So if you were to go to a different state, you would have to renew your pension plan. Basically, you have to start a different one that is separate from it. Just like a teaching certificate, if you were to go to a different state, you'd have to obtain a different teaching certificate for that state. You'd have to also start a new pension plan, so you have two separate pension plans if you were to move to a different state. Just something to keep in mind. There's different requirements, and I saw different percentages and requirements online, but in general, it's about 25 to 30 years of service. Generally, teachers in Missouri can retire about the age of 55. So how does Missouri compare as far as the percentages that employers contribute? Just keep in mind on this, they're not exactly current. This was 2016, but pretty close. We actually are amazing. Missouri State, or Missouri in general, is not just like the most plentiful, wonderful place to live, but teacher pensions are awesome. So we get 15.47% at Missouri. We're beating out even California, Florida, Massachusetts. I mean, you get beaches in Florida, and we might have only hayfields, but they're only getting 2.79% there, so that's something to keep in mind. So a pension payment might sound kind of lame, but also a pension payment is peace of mind. So, if you can worry about this now, you won't have nearly as many worries later. So just to estimate your monthly pension plan payment, you can multiply your average salary that you make as a teacher by 2.5%, multiplied by your years of service, which would be, total years of service, probably 25, 30 years, about like what we were saying. Although, like I said, teachers are known to be underpaid, the Missouri retirement pension system is pretty considerate, especially comparably. The average retired teacher in Missouri receives $36,303 yearly from their pension plan, which is more than a lot of teachers make when they start. In fact, probably, I think all of them. So why should I give a crap about my retirement at the age of 20? Well, if you plan ahead now, you won't have to worry as much about it later. By contributing to it now, you can even choose to contribute more or less to your pension plan. Not less than the required amount, but this will save you unnecessary financial stress in the future. Some teachers elect to take on part-time jobs after retirement, or just work extra hours and whatnot, or side gigs, whatnot. And I think personally it's beneficial for that to be your own decision and not have to be something that you have to do out of utter necessity. And so if you want to make a little extra money on the side by planning ahead and having a pension plan, you can do that as a choice and not as a utter need to make extra money because you didn't save enough. So, pensions are a good thing, although they sound a little boring. So here's my citations. Everyone have a good night.